Do you like gossip? Oh yeah, this is the best place to get your juicy gossip. This is NX Daily Top 5 Lifestyle. Follow us on social media platforms for this and more juicy stories. At number 5, Madonna, Tupac's love letter finally goes to auction. Madonna's infamous love letter from Tupac Shakur has been in limbo for years. An auction wants to sell it and she wants to block it, but it's finally hitting the block. And all conflict and legal threats that made headlines have inflicted the value because it's expected to fetch a fortune. Tupac penned the breakup letter when he was in prison, and the handwritten signed note is going up for auction through the memorabilia company Gotta Have Rock and Roll. And the opening bid is $100,000. And when the gavel drops, the expectation is someone gonna snag the letter for around $300,000. In his 3-page breakup note, Pac confesses he broke off his sexual relationship with Madonna because she's white. As reports have it, Madonna previously filed a lawsuit against Darlene Lotz, her old pal and art consultant, to stop the sale, but a judge tossed out her suit, said a release she signed back in 2004 meant she couldn't sue. Darlene consigned the letter to the online auction house. The legal battle didn't end there because Madonna filed an appeal, but just last month she hinted on her chance to slam the brakes on the sale of the letter. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to breastcancer.org. Darlene is a breast cancer survivor. Bidding starts online, July 17. Counting off to number 4, Floyd Mayweather laughs off Conor McGregor rematch. Floyd Mayweather is laughing at the idea of a rematch with Conor McGregor, labeling the UFC star's camp as a bunch of circus clowns who can't mess with Money May. End of quote. McGregor publicly stated that he wants another crack at Floyd because he knows that he did wrong in the first fight and he's convinced he can win the second time around. In an interview, Floyd was asked if he was down for another scrap with the Irish superstar. Floyd and his crew immediately began bursting into laughter. Quote, boy, these kids are some circus clowns. Mayweather said, they can't mess with Money May. They're gonna keep coming my way. At the end of the day, I keep going to the bank. End of quote. Rolling off to number 3, Meghan Markle takes new son with Kate Middleton and her kids to watch Harry and William's play in Polo match. The Duchess of Sussex took her newborn son to watch Dad, Prince Harry, and Uncle Prince William play in a charity polo match. Kate Middleton and her kids were also there. Despite talks of tension between the sister-in-law, Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton seemed to be in good spirits as they gathered together at the corner to watch the match. Meghan was pictured laughing heartily as she cradled her 2-month-old son and watched the match. Kate also seemed to be having a good time with Princess Charlotte IV and Prince Louis I. And at number 2, my friends are not allowed to call my husband unless it's his birthday. Funke Akindele Bello. Funke Akindele Bello, aka Jennifer, says it is unacceptable for her friends to feel so cozy with her husband that they start exchanging casual phone calls or text messages. Funke, who is married to JJC Skills, said they can only call him when it's his birthday or when they want to reach her but cannot. Other than that, it's a no-no for her. Quote, for me, personal space is personal space. Your best friend has to stay in her lane. Your friend can come to your house. Your husband can know your best friend. He can say hello, but why would she be calling my husband on the phone? Except it's his birthday. End of quote. And for our last juicy gossip at number 1, and for a final story, it's a sad one. Willy Wonka star Denise Nicholson dead at 62. Nicholson, who suffered a stroke last year, was at home on Monday. According to her family, she got into her meds at home and took as many as she could. Her family came to check on her shortly thereafter and rushed her to the ER. Once in the hospital, doctors diagnosed her with pneumonia. On Tuesday, she suffered a massive seizure and doctors put Denise on life support. Her condition continued to worsen and the family tells us that they have now taken her off the respirator, which facilitates breathing, and removed her IVs and stopped giving her medicine. Her son George and his wife are at the hospital with Denise and have started a GoFundMe to honor Denise's last wishes for being cremated and her ashes turned into glass artwork. Denise was 62. More gist next time on NX Daily Top 5 Lifestyle. Connect with us on our social media handles for a little chit chat on Facebook and Instagram. It's Nigezie Extreme. Tweet at us at Nigezie TV. And you can visit our website at www.nigezie.tv.